Okay, you're not seen or heard from me for a little while. We've been getting lots of work done on the houses. I had to pull everything out of the loft. I've not had room to do anything. On top of that, my old phone totally smashed to pieces. I couldn't even press it. Couldn't even press anything. We had no access to eBay or anything. The SIM's screwed. eBay, Vinted, all that lot. Anyway, so people have brought stuff. It's been returned to them. They've had to wait. Unfortunately, is what it is. I couldn't access eBay. eBay, I believe, have finally deleted the channel, the page, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And the good news is, it wasn't in my name; it was in my partner's name, so I can still do it from my page from now on. New intro and all that lot's going to be introduced. And we just have to start again with the videos. Like, some of them are gone. Is what it is. I was just checking to see if this was on eBay, and there are some on eBay. This is from my stock. I'll check some off stuff from my stock, make sure it's all been deleted. Alright, and now we'll crack on with the video. Sorry it's been so long, but like I said, loads of work's been done on houses, replacing all these windows. I've still got to wait for them to fix the edge here, the loft, the roof. You can see some scaffolding through there, actually. All the fronts and backs of houses. Had to empty the roof and everything. It's a pain. What can you do? So, I have been avoiding fixing tellies and picking them up as well, but obviously I've got this one, Celcus, and it was a bit of a bigger one, so I was like, what the hell, I'll get it. It's not powering up, this one. And I got another one actually from my stock already with a smashed screen, so let's look at that quickly. Yeah, this is the one with the smashed screen. Look at that. Okay, let's look at the other one. There's the other one. Okay, here's the other one. Turn it around. And there's the screen. As you can see, it looks pretty much intact. So hopefully we can just swap the boards out. Let's find out if that'll work. Well, that is the inside of our broken screen one. Oh, it's filthy. Okay, so I stripped out the boards of the first one. We also gave it a small hoover. Get rid of some of the cobwebs, dust and dirt. Now we'll get that second one open. Okay, got the back off this one. And it'll be a pain in my rear. They're actually slightly different, like the connection down here. See, it's different to the connection on that board. You see that? And that is the only difference. That has got to be done well on purpose. So I was looking at these capacitors here. They all look okay. They're not blown up, but they don't look blown up. So the next quickest thing for me to do would be just to swap the screen. Put this good screen and replace it with the broken screen. That'd be the fastest thing for me to do. Excuse me. We'll swap the boards, change the LEDs, because that's all it is. And then finally, fault find with this board. I suspect it's going to be one of the high voltage capacitors. That's looking a little black there. But that could just be dirt and dust. Anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so now it's off and I can measure it by the light. I can see the cracks in this one. All the way down. See that? So that was a waste of time. Well, we're going to waste time. I've stripped 2 tellies. We're just going to strip off the boards, cut up the cables, and we'll save the boards for later on if we find another one, which we're bound to, because I keep finding these. Alright, let's cut this up. We'll see what we're left with at the end. Okay, so I've got the backlights out of both of them. This side here aren't too bad. This one, they just fell apart and ripped. But that's okay. And peripheral boards here. Now I've got the gold pins in the end there I can take out. Okay, they're gold plated pins. Take them out. Future gold recovery. And then these boards are no good to me. These I'm going to put in on the alley. Now you can get gold recovery from the LEDs, but that's going to be a long time, or if you know anyone. And then ones we'll test and see if we can list them for sale. Okay, this one's my Irony Alley bin, not just the TV parts in there, obviously. Other bits as well. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, this is my backlight tester. LED backlight tester HWL300. Okay, let's get the first one into view. And I'm just going to touch them gold pins on the end there, plus this side negative. Sorry, on the end there, plus this side negative, this side. And what I like to do is touch the negative first, and then go in with the plus, and that's all working, is sellable. All LEDs on and working, sellable. Let's move down a little bit. Make sure everyone can see it. Okay, all working and sellable. All working and sellable. All working and sellable. Well, there you go. For the low price between £10 and £15, not endorsed. Get a backlight tester, rip TVs apart, and start selling the backlights as a side hustle used. It only helps people who try to repair TVs, which is why sometimes you might feel like your sales are slow or non-existent. That's just life. Unfortunately, you can't force people to buy anything at all, really. Okay. So we've got a C, a B, and two A's. Or you can sell them as a whole set. But we're not 100% sure to make that telly. I just know it was a Celcus, excuse me. And we got all the boards, which I'm not going to list untested or anything. I'm going to just stick them with my other boards for future date, future TVs. That's that one. Right, back in business. Join me in another one soon.